Hello, and welcome back to the Tellone Perspective. I'm your host, Dean Tellone. In our last two episodes, we discussed the foundational lessons from a long career in finance and the value of graduate education. Today, we're going to tackle a question I've been asked many times over the years. When is it the right time to leave a stable corporate job and start your own firm? It's a daunting thought. Leaving the security of a steady paycheck, benefits, and a structured environment for the uncertainty of entrepreneurship. Yet for many, it's the most rewarding decision they'll ever make. In this episode, we'll explore that journey, the challenges, the rewards, and the mindset you need to make that leap successfully. Like many people, my career didn't start with me hanging a shingle with my name on it. It started in the corporate world. After graduating from the University of Arizona in 1971, my first role was as a financial analyst at the Teledyne corporate offices in Century City. Corporate life provides an incredible training ground. At Teledyne, I was immersed in a large, complex organization. I learned about financial systems, internal auditing, and how different departments work together. Over 12 years, I worked my way up to become the Director of Finance and Administration, managing 6 different departments. That experience was invaluable. It taught me structure, discipline, and how to manage teams and complex financial operations. For anyone considering starting their own business, I can't overstate the importance of this kind of foundational experience. It's where you learn the ropes, make mistakes on someone else's dime, and build a professional network. It's the bedrock upon which you can later build your own structure. So if corporate life is so valuable, why leave? For me and for many others, it comes down to a desire for autonomy and a different kind of impact. Research from places like Rutgers University shows that people often leave corporate jobs after specific career shocks. Maybe a promotion doesn't come through, or they feel their ideas aren't being heard. But more often, it's a slow burn. It's the growing feeling that you can serve clients better, that you have a specific vision for how things should be done, and that the only way to realize that vision is to build it yourself. After 12 years at Teledyne, I had that feeling. I had the experience, the confidence, and a clear vision for a financial services firm that was deeply rooted in the community and focused on long-term client relationships. I knew that to truly build that, I had to take the leap. Deciding to leave is the emotional step. Executing the departure is the practical one. And this is where so many new ventures fail. According to the Small Business Administration, about 20% of new businesses fail in the first year, and nearly half don't make it to year 5. Why? Often it's a lack of preparation. Before you even think about resigning, you need a plan. Here are the absolute essentials. First, build a financial cushion. You need at least 6 to 12 months of living expenses saved up. Your new business will not be profitable on day 1. Having that runway allows you to make smart decisions for the long term, not desperate decisions for the short term. Second, understand the costs. This isn't just about office rent. It's about compliance software, legal fees to set up your LLC or S Corp, insurance, marketing, and technology. You need a realistic budget. Third, do not rush the legal and compliance side. When I started Tellone Financial Services in 1975, the regulatory environment was simpler, but it was still critical. Today, it's even more complex. You need to register your firm with the state or the SEC, create client agreements, and establish a compliance program. My advice? Hire a professional compliance firm. It's not the place to cut corners. I founded Tellone Financial Services in 1975, starting small in a local commercial building here in Anaheim Hills. The first few years are a blur of long hours. You are the CEO, the marketing department, the compliance officer, and sometimes the person taking out the trash. The mindset shift from being an employee to being an owner is profound. No one is telling you what to do. The success or failure of the entire enterprise rests squarely on your shoulders. One of the most important lessons I learned early on is that you cannot do it alone. Your first hires are critical. You need to find people who share your vision and your work ethic. I'm incredibly proud that some of our team members have been with the firm for over 25 years. That doesn't happen by accident. It happens by building a culture of respect and shared purpose. Growth is a gradual process. We incorporated in 1986, and by 1992, we had grown enough to purchase our own office complex. It was also during this time, while running the business, that I went back to school to get my MBA from Cal Poly Pomona in 1987. Why? Because I knew that to be a better leader, I needed to keep learning. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should your education. So after all the risk, the long hours, and the stress, is it worth it? For me, the answer is an unequivocal yes. The reward is autonomy. It's the freedom to build a practice that reflects your values, not a corporate mandate. It's the ability to serve your clients in the way you truly believe is best for them, without conflicts of interest. The reward is impact. You see the direct results of your work in the lives of your clients and your community. You're not just a cog in a machine. You are the machine. And finally, the reward is legacy. You are building something that will hopefully outlast you. A firm that provides livelihoods for your employees and financial security for your clients for generations to come. That is a satisfaction that no corporate job can offer. Making the leap from corporate life to starting your own firm is one of the biggest professional decisions you can make. It's not for everyone. It requires careful planning, financial discipline, and a tremendous amount of hard work. But if you have a clear vision, a passion for what you do, and the resilience to see it through, it can be the most fulfilling journey of your life. Thank you for tuning in to the Tellone Perspective. Join me next time when we'll dive into the world of tax planning and discuss the difference between being reactive and proactive with your taxes.